What's up, Powerlifting Nation? So we are 1 week away from the Powerlifting America Age Division Nationals. So we are going to see sub-junior or under 18 powerlifters in America compete against each other, and junior or under 23 powerlifters compete against each other to see who is going to win and who is going to get selected to go to the World Championships. We have a lot of top lifters in America, the best young lifters in the world as a group. And so we are going to see kind of a sneak peek of the future of powerlifting at this meet. So it's going to be exciting. We are going to talk about this in depth over the next few videos. This is a news channel, but today we are going to focus on the sub-junior weight classes, the 83 and the 93 kg class. These two classes have very impressive lifters. We are also going to talk about the next AGATA SITKO. So stay tuned for that at the end. But first of all, let's talk about these 83 and 93 kg sub-juniors at the Powerlifting America Nationals. So in the 83 kg class, we are going to see Dylan Johnson. Now, Dylan Johnson is incredibly strong. Last year, he didn't have the best year due to kind of execution and, just didn't have a good year in general. However, this year, he wants to get his revenge and he wants to go crazy. His main aim this year will be to completely smash the 83 kilogram sub-junior world record, which Jack Reynolds broke last year. The world record is 770.5 kg, and like I said, I think that Dylan Johnson will be able to completely demolish this record. In training, he did an 800 kg total, and this included a crazy 310 kg squat, and it moved so easily. It was crazy to see. Also, a 190 kilogram bench press. Crazy for a 17-year-old weighing under 83 kilograms. And finally, he did a 300 kg deadlift, and it moved really smoothly. I think that he can definitely total over 800 kg at this meet, which would be very exciting to see. If he could do this, it would definitely put Dylan Johnson up there with the best sub-juniors we have ever seen. And moving on to the World Championships in September, it will be exciting to see how far he can push up this total. Maybe 820, maybe 830. I think that right now he probably has the strength for 820 kg, but it's whether he will be able to execute. But yeah, this will be very exciting to see what he does. I don't think he has any competition in the under 83 kg class, so it's just about putting up the best total possible, putting up a legendary total. Next up, we have the 93 kg battle. The world record in the 93s is 801 kg, and it has stood since 2022, which is very long-standing for a sub-junior world record. And I think that the two kind of competitors in the weight class, Chase Gravit and Jack Reynolds, have the ability to completely smash this record unofficially, because it's not at an international meet. At this meet, first of all, Chase Gravit, he did an 807.5 kg training total at the start of this month. This included a massive 290 kg squat, a 175 kg bench, and he unfortunately didn't get the deadlift of 342.5 kg, but it was very close. And I think with a few more weeks of training and a peak, maybe at this competition he can total around this amount. And Chase is really progressing very quickly. He's kind of burst onto the scene recently with his massive deadlift, and yeah, it will be great to see him break this world record and put him with one of the best sub-juniors we have ever seen. But Jack Reynolds is going to be the guy that kind of takes the spotlight off Chase, unfortunately, unless Chase does something crazy or Jack really messed up. And that doesn't take anything away from Chase's achievements. It's just that Jack is so strong. So Jack, he is just looking crazy in training. He did a 325 kg squat, weighing only 91 kilograms. 6 days ago, and yeah, it's crazy. The world record in the 93s used to be around 330 only a few years ago. So it's crazy that he is at this kind of strength. And it's not that he only has a good squat. Squat isn't even his best lift. Bench press is his best lift. And he did a 215 kg bench press only a day ago, and it moves so easily. I think that he could bench press 225 kg. He looks strong enough for that, which is crazy for a sub-junior. And then his deadlift is looking very strong. He has done 700 pounds, so 323 kilograms for a pause rep, and I think that he's good for 330 kg plus. Now, if we add, let's say a 320, let's add a 320 kg squat plus a 225 kg bench press plus a 330 deadlift. This gives him an 875 kg total. Now, I don't think that he will get 875 kg because he will really need to execute. And at the Powerlifting America Open Nationals, which he did just kind of for fun to test the waters out a few weeks ago, he did an 825 kg total because he wasn't able to execute. But I think that it's good that he had that experience so that he can learn and grow. And I think that he will go and do 850 kg. I think he will total more than 850 kg at this meet. I think he'll learn from his mistakes, and it will just be crazy to see him do that, because that's breaking such a long-standing world record by 50 kilograms. He won't break it officially, but it's pretty much official, you know. And at the World Championships, will we see him total 870, 880 kg? Will he total more than the juniors at the age division World Championships? That would be crazy to see. But yeah, that is the battles at the Powerlifting America Nationals that I want to talk about today. It's going to be exciting, 1 week out. But next up, we are going to talk about the next AGATA SITKO. AGATA SITKO, in my opinion, is the GOAT of powerlifting, regardless of male or female. IPF powerlifting, let's say. Why? Well, she is a 2-time Sheffield world champion, which is crazy because Sheffield is the most prestigious event, the most competitive event in powerlifting. Right now, she's in the process of bouncing around weight classes, just kind of doing whatever she wants because she is just so much stronger than everyone else. Her nickname is the Terminator, and this is a very, very good nickname for her because that's what she does. She just terminates. Crazy thing is that AGATA, I believe, is only 23 years old. She has achieved all this stuff while being a junior powerlifter, which is crazy. However, there is some competition for AGATA. AGATA's from Poland, and this lady, who is maybe the person who could potentially dethrone AGATA, or at least compete with AGATA in the future, is also from Poland. She is called Zuzana, and her training is looking crazy. First of all, Zuzana's progress. So last year, she was still a sub-junior, and she totaled 494.5 kg, a sub-junior world record in the 76 kg class. And then in March, that was in October of 2024. And then only a few months later, she increased her total by a massive amount to 522.5 kg, which she did in March, which is really impressive. But now in her training, she did a 560 kg training total. And yes, this the final deadlift was with straps. However, the fact that she is even totaling this amount in the gym, even with straps, is really impressive. Why? Well, only 9 women in the 76 kg class have gone over a 560 kg total. So, as someone who is just fresh out of the sub-juniors, the fact that Zuzana is able to be anywhere close to this top kind of 10 realm in her weight class is crazy. But now let's compare where AGATA was when she was Zuzana's age compared to Zuzana. So we can see if Zuzana is potentially on the path to competing with AGATA SITKO. And I think that she is personally. So AGATA, as a 76 kg lifter, when she was 19 years old, she totaled a massive 585 kg in the 76 kg class at 19 years old. That was AGATA's PR as a 19-year-old. Zuzana has just turned 19. And so, if she can go over this 585 kg total at 19 years old, and she's got about, I think, at least 10 months, maybe even more, of being 19 left, if she can pass this amount that AGATA did of 585 kg, then you could argue that she is on the path to maybe surpassing AGATA SITKO. She's progressing quickly. Maybe we could see her get onto that kind of level. There must be something in the water in Poland, but it's crazy to see. It's exciting to see because AGATA does need some competition. But yeah, it will be exciting to see what Zuzana does. In the future. She's competing in 3 weeks' time, so we'll see what she puts up, and this will be the place to hear what she does, or follow her on her Instagram. But thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Check out rp10.shop, and goodbye.